statistic that one donation can touch or save up to 3 lives. And that's because we have the ability to take one whole blood donation and split it 3 ways, into red cells, plasma, and platelets. And then those 3 components can go to 3 different patients. But the other way that we can take plasma and platelets is through a process called an apheresis donation. And that's when donors come in and they give specifically either platelets or plasma. So what are platelets and what are plasma? These are components of blood. Platelets are the parts of blood that clot the blood and prevent you from bleeding out. And plasma is really protein rich, and it does a number of things, including it stops excessive bleeding. It's used to treat burn victims. It's used to treat patients with certain liver disorders, with certain bleeding disorders. Platelets are used for different kinds of patients. They're used, for example, to replenish platelet supply in patients who are having cancer treatments like chemotherapy and radiation, because these treatments tend to kill off platelets, which can put a person at risk of bleeding too much. Platelets are also used to treat hemophiliacs, for example. So you can come in and give a whole blood donation, and we could potentially split your blood 3 ways, or you can come in and give plasma and platelets through a process called apheresis donation. And the process for the donor is very similar to a whole blood donation, except it takes longer. So plasma, you can be in the chair for 35 to 45 minutes. And for platelets, it can be 75 to 100 minutes. And that's why you'll notice when you come in to donate that certain donors are in much more comfortable chairs with their own TV screens, and that's because they're here for longer. Now, the way the donation works is you're swabbed, they insert the needle, the blood comes out, same as usual, but the blood gets put into this machine, which is called a centrifuge, and it spins really, really fast, and it separates out the part that we're taking, so the plasma or the platelets. And then the rest of your blood is returned to the donor's body. And because we're taking relatively a little bit, your body is able to replenish what we've taken a lot faster. So this means that you can come in more often to donate plasma or platelets. In the case of platelets, you can come back after 14 days. And in the case of plasma, you can come back after 5 days. So if you're interested in being a blood donor and you've always sort of put it off and always thought, well, one day, someday is now. Give us a call at 1-888-2-DONATE. Speak with an information nurse there if you're wondering if you're eligible to give blood, if you're interested in giving plasma or platelets or whole blood. You can also make an appointment at that number and come on in and visit us here at 7 Wicklow Street in St. John's.